Hey, welcome back to X Figure Reviews. I'm looking at the Marvel Legends Apocalypse Build-A-Figure today. I was pretty excited for this figure. We do have two other Apocalypses in this uh, scale, but both of them are very classic looking. We don't have a very modern looking Apocalypse, so this is really cool to get. I plan on using him with the X-Force figures we've been getting, like the X-23 and the Deadpool and all of them. So really cool that they gave us this figure. Accessory wise, of course, it's a Build-A-Figure. It doesn't really have any, though the Archangel is coming out with a new hand, an interchangeable hand, so that's cool. I wonder if Hasbro is going to continue doing this kind of stuff. It's very reminiscent of the Shadow Cat and Onslaught head that they did in the Juggernaut wave. So we'll see what happens. I think it's pretty cool. Now, as far as paint, pretty cool stuff's going on here paint wise. It's all metallic, the whole thing. Really cool. The A really sticks out. You can see the lines are really clean. The shiny blue metallic, and then the darker gray bits, or more like a dark blue. Like they're really they're shiny as well. The lines are really nice. Just the whole thing. Really, just look at it. I really don't even need to be talking right now. It just looks really cool. Like whenever you look at this figure, it looks dope. As far as the sculpt, everything's a pretty solid piece aside from the belt, this neck piece, and the shoulder pads. The neck piece actually comes out like that. You can see it pegs on, and actually it comes off quite easily. It's been really annoying me lately. Fun fact. So, taking that off, let's look at the head sculpt. Ba-bam. Yeah. He is Apocalypse. He's got that grimacing look. Once again, really nice pin apps. So, uh, you know, every line's pretty clean. He's got the red eyes, and he's angry at somebody. Let me put this back on, and we'll go over articulation. You see, the head can't go anywhere up. It's just not going to do it. He can go down, then he kind of looks like Kenny from South Park. Now, moving on to the arms, he does have the arm articulation, but the shoulder pads get in the way. You can see, I mean, you could maybe move it the other way. Nope. See, just gets in the way. You can move it out, and it doesn't really get in the way when you move it out, just up. He's got the bicep swivel, and see, this thing just popped out of place. He's got a single jointed elbow, can't even get 45 degrees because of the gauntlet, and it also gets in the way of the hands. You can rotate them, that's about it. You can't do much else. So the gauntlet looks really dope, gets in the way a lot. The cables are really cool. You can rotate them. They actually do not hinder his movement at all. So they did a really good job with those. Moving up and down, the ab crunch. He's got a waist swivel. The belt really likes to get in the way on this one, so watch out for that. He can kick his leg up really high. He can kick it back, not as much. He can kick it way out to the side like that. He's got a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot articulation, but he has this wicked ball jointed ankle, like it's ratchet. And he can point his toe and kick it up. He can pivot. He has a peg hole at the bottom. Yeah, the ankle joint really does take two hands to work. So, really does take two hands to work. So be ready for that. See, this piece just fell off again. I had to go and pick it up. The ankle joints almost get in the way. They're too ratchet. I appreciate it because it means he's not going to fall over. That being said, other joints on this guy's loose. Like his ab crunch feels a little loose. His legs, I got a little bit of the floppy leg syndrome. Not too bad, but I can definitely see where it'll get bad in the future. And then, of course, the headpiece up there that keeps popping off, like I said. It's a little disappointing, to be honest. Aesthetically, super cool looking, but definitely when it comes to durability and the articulation, that's not quite where I want it to be. Here he is for sake of size comparison. You can see he really stacks up, much taller than the Hyperion body mold Sabretooth. And then we'll put him out next to the Bucky Cap mold. You can see he towers over him. Then if he towers over the Bucky Cap, you can only imagine how big he is next to the Wolverine. Whew. So, size-wise, he's got it. You know what I mean? Apocalypse is always big and bulking. Uh, but yeah, just the sculpt isn't where I would like it to be, or not where I hoped it would be, I should say. Accuracy-wise, this is a pretty fair rendition of him. It's fairly accurate to a modern look. The other, like the 90s look, was like the other Toy Biz Build-A-Figure. I'll throw up reference photos, of course. And you'll be able to see there's a 90s look and then there's a modern look. So really cool that they gave us this modern look, like I said. Works really well with the X-Force figures. That's how I plan on posing him. So that's the figure. If you didn't check out the whole wave, check out the whole wave. I use a scaling system for everybody. Oh, speaking of which, I almost forgot. His X scale, he's an 82. Okay. So what that means is he's all right. You know, he's just all right. If you, it's worth building him if you're genuinely interested in the X-Men and you are buying the whole wave. If you're going to buy him online for the sake of having Apocalypse, I don't know. Maybe wait until you can get them with that add-on piece. Maybe like $50. If you get them for like less than $50, probably worth picking up as a whole. But definitely, I suggest just buying the whole wave and picking up that way. It's a little bit more bang for your buck, because you'll be a little disappointed with this Build-A-Figure. His lack of articulation in the torso, or like really his arms, is just very lackluster, and he's just very loose. At least mine is. Maybe it's just me. Let me know if yours is loose. So that's the figure review. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if your Apocalypse figure is loose or if he's nice and tight. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.